Okay, I keep on thinking it's gonna go boom. Hello everybody, welcome to Highly Reactive. If it's the first time, it is really nice to meet you. My name's DJ over this stand. We're a UK reaction channel all about rock in this channel, and we can't wait to listen to this artist, Sleep Token Alkaline. Now, we don't know anything about this artist. We've just been recommended it. We've seen it a few times being recommended in previous videos, and we are here now to find out exactly what this artist is about. Now, I think, Stan, it was mentioned that it's a little bit of a Marmite situation with this artist. Some people don't like his music or their music, and some people absolutely love it. There's no sort of middle ground, but we'll find out.
Yeah, 100% Lee J. Now, I'll tell you something, the recommendation came at the perfect time because I wanted to check them out anyway because they are headlining Download this year, next year, sorry, in 2025. So I was going to check them out anyway, so the fact we're doing it on reaction is just rather fitting because I really want to get to know them. But what we like to do here, ladies and gentlemen, is support to the original artists that we react to. So down in the comments below, hashtag Sleep Token or whatever their best hashtags that they use are. And if at any point you enjoy myself and Lee J, then like it, sub it, love it. Intrigued 100%. About this one, Lee J.
It's a very cool start. Sat on like a chair, people dead around, a very fallen in reverse type of Popular Monster theme. Slow start. I like it. Okay. Oh.
And she's changing me.
Oh.
It's too late for me now. I am altered. There is something beneath. She's not us.
What I like about it so far, it's a bit of a slow start, so it's probably a little bit too early to suggest exactly how this artist is going to be. It does have, obviously, the typical dark aura to it. I'd see, it seems to be like, it sounds like an electric organ in the back, you know, it's like doo-doo, gives it a bit of a cyberpunk feel, but at the same time, it brings that creepiness into it. His voice, for me personally, I think it's a very suiting voice to the music he's singing. It's very hard strung, sort of manly voice, masculine. And I'm waiting to see, like, if he does go a little bit high, does he do screamo? Does he like growl? I'm very intrigued to see where he goes with this one, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, so far, mate, absolutely beautiful voice that it has. It's very sort of like, you know, it's got like the opera styled voice, very like, yeah, like you said, deep, a lot of, like, you can see he's got a lot of power that I'm looking forward to maybe seeing. Like, at the moment, this is the first song we've ever heard from Sleep Token. This is the first introduction to Sleep Token. We don't know a lot. I have heard through comments that there's a lot of variety with like his sort of his artistry. So I'm very intrigued so far, mate. Early days, but so far, mate, it's ticking my boxes and I'm liking it.
Yeah, it is, and I'll get like shot at the wall for this, but just give me a bit of a Fallen in Reverse sort of feel to it. And they're my favorite band, but it is giving me the feel. I think it's because of like the Popular Monster, maybe the scenery. I don't know. But obviously, voices are different.
She's not acid, no alkaline. Caught between black and white, not quite either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design and how it connects to mine. I see in a different light.
Okay, I keep on thinking it's gonna go boom. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's a very like.
Ooh, let's talk about chemistry, 'cause I'm dying.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that, to be quite honest, Stan. I'll tell you what I was expecting in a minute, but what do you think?
Yeah, I'll tell you something, mate. I'm really liking it, mate. I think this is it's unique, mate. It doesn't sound like a regular stuff. And like I said, when they were headlining, I found out they were headlining Download literally the other day. I was intrigued because I've never heard of them, and the other two are like Korn and oh, I can't, and Green Day, like, you know, the big artists, you know exactly who they are. And I was like, Sleep Token, never heard of them. So I'm intrigued about the history, because getting to a headline is such a big, like one of the UK's biggest festivals. It's a hell of an achievement. And I've never heard of them. And so far, mate, I'm really liking it, mate, because it is it is so unique. It is in a category of its own. And I have a lot of respect for artists that commit to that do stuff like that,
Yeah.
BJ.
I felt, and what I was expecting, like I said, I was going to tell you, is because of the way the music was going, how it was very, very slowly picking up its pace. I thought it was going to get to a point where the music would just pause for a second. It would almost like have that, you have that breathe in and then stop and then go, and then just absolutely go off. Sort of maybe again, was because of the bands I listened to, I was like, okay, this is what's going to happen. Again, it sort of maybe fall out my chair almost. I was like, because it just sort of the way it went quietly, and then I thought it was going to bang, and it didn't. It did keep a little bit of it, and then it started to go into a bit of a rise, but again, not so much where I thought it was going to be a little bit of either screaming, growling, something like that. So I'm very intrigued to see how this song goes, because we have seen so many artists now where they change it up so much that you just don't know what's going to come. But I do agree with Stan. I think it's cool music. It's the type of music I'd listen to, when you're feeling just a bit down, you can listen to it and listen to the lyrics and the powerful words that he's talking about without knowing him too much.
Goes far like holy water of anything. She's an undiscovered element, either born in hell or heaven sent. Either way, I'm into it. Caught between black and white, either day or night. She's perfectly misaligned. I'm caught up in her design, and how it connects to mine. I see it a different light, the object of my desire.
Wow. I was not expecting this, ladies and gentlemen. I really wasn't. And sometimes, we are human. We make assumptions from seeing like the thumbnail. The way I saw the thumbnail, I generally thought it was going to be a little bit of a... I did expect the slow side to it at the beginning, admittedly. I thought it was going to be quite dark, eerie, sort of Halloween-y, sort of feeling and vibe. And then I thought it was really going to smash through the window, almost like blast the speakers out of the blow my ears up, but it didn't, and I'm still a little bit shocked by it, because I feel like it is quite calming. At the same time, it's actually quite an aggressive, beautifully aggressive, I should probably add as an adjective there, because it is showing like the beauty behind his voice. And he's got, how do you explain his voice? It's sort of like very smooth, isn't it? Even though it's quite low and hollow, like as a masculine, it's very smooth as well. I like it, mate. I do like it. Yeah,
mate. I mean, I think what really gets me going with this is sort of like the poetry within it. It's just so ever so beautifully crafted together. Like you said, you have that beautiful aggression that's sort of coming in with this strong. It has like the aggressive like sort of music, but it's not over the top. That voice is absolutely outstanding. I am intrigued. Like, I want to know more about them, and we do heavily rely on the comments about that, because I could be seeing them live next year. Because I do like to go to a bit of a good old download festival, and that's why I really want to sort of get to know them. And so far, mate, I am so intrigued. Like, it's left me so far leaving fascinated. I'm fascinated by the whole concept. The music video is actually top production as well. I haven't shouted out the music video yet, but yeah, great quality work, good acting, like good sort of prop work that they got, full effort, and it's always a thumbs up and a tick in the old box.
Yeah. Perfectly misaligned. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Boom, boom. There we go. Some riffs going on there. Wow. I wonder if this is like a part 1 of something, part 2 or something. Seems like a story you'd want to carry on with or find out what happened before.
Yeah, 100%. But I tell you something, mate. Very thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely. It was just like a cinematic sort of experience. You expect to hear this in see this in part of a film. Like it seems like absolutely perfect for that. Maybe it is taken from a film. I don't know. Like, or if he's done it for a film. But as it stands, mate, I mean, first time impression of Sleep Token. At the moment, mate, he's left me feeling intrigued. I feel like we've only seen like a very small layer of what they're capable of, of what they have to show us. Like I feel like the music was absolutely phenomenal as well. They had like a lot of different instruments, like that sort of like a little bit of like almost a bit of a techno vibe to it, introduced into the sort of metal side. So I thought that was very captivating, and along with the poetry of the lyrics and just the softness but aggressive of his voice as well, that it's definitely got me so intrigued. Now I have heard there's a lot of variety on this. I am looking forward to seeing the comments because I do want to learn more. But so far, mate, that's what it's left me. It's left me feeling intrigued, and it's left me wanting more. And that's sort of what you want when you hear an artist for the first time, Lee J.
Yeah, 100% agree. And to be fair, it was a perfect introduction, wasn't it? Because the music itself spoke to us as a bit of a journey to introduce us to Sleep Token, because it started off slow and it even then had like some quite hardcore riffs from the guitar, then a lot of drumming going on at the end, which like actually sort of became the music. And it's almost like I asked, that's why, is that a part 1? Is it a part 2? Is it like a carry on from there? Because I would be very intrigued to hear that. Me and Stan are very, hence our names, were reactive to not just the music, but reactive to your comments as well. So the more support we get on our videos, the more likely we're going to do videos. I think something that just resonated with me as well, what he said, was perfectly misaligned. I think it's such a great way of putting two opposites into a sentence to attract such a beautiful like saying, perfectly misaligned. And I love that because he was talking through the soul, from the soul. Loved it, mate.
Yeah, 100% pure poetry. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this reaction/review, then make sure you leave the thumbs up button, hit the old subscription, and ring that notification bell as well for highly reactive reactions. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for giving us so much of your time. It's been an absolute pleasure, hasn't it, Lee J?
Lee J? It has been amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, thank you very much for the recommendations. It's really great to meet you, Sleep Token. So don't forget to leave hashtag Sleep Token down below in the comments. Also, loads of recommendations, loads of comments to help our videos, support us, which is advertising the artist as well. And hey, who knows, we'll be able to see him in download soon. Next year. Oh, we're highly reactive.
Oh, and you're highly amazing.